No matter the year or circumstances, the 100 meters at the Jamaican National Championships is always something highly anticipated. And this year is no different, with most of the top stars set to compete, along with the best upcoming juniors. For the last couple of years, we have been spoiled with some incredible fields in the female 100 meters. This year's field will be strong too, but it will be missing the reigning 100 meters champion Shelly-Ann Fraser Pryce, leaving Shericka Jackson as front-runner to collide with reigning Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. In all fairness, Thompson-Herah has yet to run an impressive race this season, while Jackson is the third fastest woman in the world. And in her last Diamond League race, one could notice she was obviously in practice mode with her focus on the national championships. Looking on the fact that Elaine has only competed once in the 100 meters, as a result, she has a season best of 11.24 seconds, making her the 18th fastest Jamaican coming into the event. It is crazy to think that is actually the case. Meanwhile, an 18-year-old comes in as the second fastest Jamaican this entire year. The sprint prodigy Elaine Reid, who sizzled with a 10.92 to win the high school championships, and cemented herself as the fastest Jamaican junior in history. She never broke the 11-second barrier again since that, but she still went close, and also managed to defeat athletes at the pro level, so she should have a high level of readiness for this competition. Elaine Reid's presence along with Tina Clayton creates a story that we should pay attention to quite keenly. At last year's championships, Tina Clayton and Elaine Reid competed in the junior section. In the final, Tina won in a brand new personal best of 10.96 seconds, a time that would see her be crowned as the fastest Jamaican teen in history. This would also see Clayton rack up her fifth straight victory against Reid, making it 5-0 in their head-to-head. However, now, Elaine stole the record and can manage to get her first win against Tina at the most important competition of their careers so far. It should be noted that Tina hasn't run a single 100 meters race this season, making it somewhat difficult to gauge what she will bring forth. Speaking of importance, for Kevona Davis, this championships is probably the most important one of her career so far. Since making the journey to Texas in 2020, Davis has yet to give a good showing in her country. However, over the last two previous trials, we have seen progression in her placing. And this season, she has been consistent with her 100 meters times and running reasonably well on the collegiate circuit, being an anchor on the best 4x1 team in collegiate history. In fact, on average, she is the second fastest Jamaican behind Shericka Jackson, based on accumulation of the times run per race. To put into perspective, Sasha-Lee Forbes, the third fastest Jamaican, who has been running at a high level from the get-go of the season, averages 11.18. Kiara Grant averages 11.24. Elaine Reid averages 11.36. Meanwhile, Kevona Davis averages 11.05 seconds. Though using average times run by races is not a much-used stat in athletics, it is very useful to truly grasp how good an athlete has been over a period of time. And indeed, this is the highest since she has been at Texas, making it possibly the year she makes her first senior team. And do so in an event that, once you are national champion, raises your chance to become the world champion in the 21st century by over 25%. Mention Brianna Williams, that in the last 2 to 3 weeks, she has been the female sprinter that has been improving the most this season. After having some rough patches in her first year, in a new training setup, she managed to run the same time in 2 different locations. Usually that points to some form of progression that is about to take place, so it is looking quite likely she breaks 11 seconds at the championships. Additionally, we will be seeing the likes of Ashanti Moore and Kemba Nelson, 2 of the more talented runners not mentioned for a spot. So as we are about to witness the start of one of the best track and field events on the calendar, keep in mind of the various stories that will unfold and the history that will be made.
Shericka and Elaine, and this is where the focus comes in.